What's happening? You know, the push-up is an extraordinary thing. Oh, it's incredible. It can be done anywhere, anytime, any place. You name it, you can do yourself a push-up. But here's the thing, if you vary those push-ups, boy, oh boy, are you ahead of the game. What do I mean? You could do so many variations when you use your imagination, and you have a couple of chairs, and you have a couple of dumbbells that I use conveniently for handles, and you got yourself a little workout for the chest in no time, right? The traditional push-up using the dumbbells. Here we go. We get set, right? That back is nice and straight, and look at the access I have to this position with these dumbbells, allowing my chest to go further down than the floor would ordinarily allow me to do, and I can come up and complete those repetitions, that back really straight, those elbows back. You know, the elbows back, such a unique part of the movement, because if you're flared, no good, back. Even lean forward a little bit, get that chest into that movement. And again, that negative part of the movement is so important. Don't pause on the bottom so much, but get that full stretch all the way down and then up with force, down, 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 down slowly, and then back up. In fact, I think that if you do it that way, you get about the equivalent of 15 push-ups with about 5 good ones, if you know what I mean. You do 5 strict, and you're gonna do more than that. You do 15 strict. It's almost like knocking out about 30 in a haphazard way. So you don't want to go haphazard, you want to go strict. Now, to vary, right, we get one of these things. Now, if you can elevate, which I don't have right now, you can elevate your feet at the same time you do these, all the better. But in the meantime, since I don't have that access, the 2 chairs, I'm a little bit higher on an incline, a little different angle, and I'm down the same way. And this stretch here is what promotes hypertrophy. That stretch here is what gives you the size, the stimulus, the muscle stimulus. Your back up strong. I like to power up and control down. Power up and control down. Power up, a lot of control. Big stretch. Power up, a lot of control. And the whole time while I'm doing this, I'm squeezing those pecs, big time. Look how far down I'm able to get with the help of those chairs, and also with my elbows back and pushing up, like so. All right, so we hit 2 exercises, 2 variations. Here's a third that's unusual for chest. You wouldn't think it was chest, but it is, and it'll work those tries just the same. I'm going to get this backhanded position on the chair. And again, if you have something to elevate your feet here, all the better. I don't have that right now. So we'll make do, and I'll make a lot of noise in the meantime, right? Down. Now, because of your dipping this way, believe it or not, it activates the chest. Of course, it works your tries. Down again with that nice low dip, pushing up with a little force. Down, control, 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 and up. And also, it's not easy to train this way, slowly, on the negative, because it takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of mental concentration to really think about that muscle, those muscles as you go down, and drive it up. Down, down, slow. And drive it. I like to keep my feet together because it makes me kind of focus on the chest area. Everybody has their idiosyncrasies. I have mine. Down. And back up. Down. And back up. That's another variation. A dip of another sort, right? Last one. Simple. Elevating. Right here. You like my home studio? Elevating right here. The feet. This will give you the illusion of a decline press. When you're in the gym, you see the decline benches, pretty useless. I mean, the last time I used a decline bench was 1985. They don't really do it. But this will accentuate that area, if that's what you're thinking. Although it's very hard, very difficult to break the chest up into lower chest, upper chest. Don't think like that. Just think about, it is important to change angles. Keep it simple. Elevate the feet. Back nice and straight. Look at that straight back. And you know your abs get work when you do it correctly too. And you're down. And power up. And you're down. Elbows back. And power up. And you're down. It's like about 4 seconds on the downward. Drive it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as you hit the bottom, drive right back up. How about one more for time? And back up. And when you do it that way, you'll find you really get that pump. And the greatest thing, anybody that trains will say this is the greatest thing. You'll be sore the next day. Not sore so you can't walk around, but sore enough to know you did something. That area, the delts, the shoulders, the tris, you should feel it the next day, maybe even the next day after that, 48 hours after the initial workout. Okay, that's your little tip for today. 4 variations on the push-up. I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Whatever you want to comment, please feel free, and like the video, okay? I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow.